You let
Oh,
us know
good.
what the what I told everybody a little bit about what we're going to be talking about today. Can you? I mentioned a giveaway. What are we giving away today?
What was it like? Was it a nickel or 10 cents? What it seems like we were giving away. Oh yeah, a gift card for Copeland coins.
A gift card for Copeland coins. That's awesome. That's all. Do you know how much the gift card
Yeah.
is?
What do you think? Should get about $10?
What do you think, Rick?
10?
Uh,
15?
well, maybe
He's
nine.
giving me the look. 20?
Ten is like
Maybe $9?
yeah.
10? No, I've got a special. We're gonna do $25 at Copeland Coins. A $25 gift card.
25. That's awesome. That's awesome. So we're excited. Stick around for that giveaway. We're going to be doing that near the end. But until then, we're going to go ahead and get into it. How about we start with you, Jeff? Would you show us what the gimmick looks like?
Yeah, so I've got a couple of versions of the gimmicks here, and I've got them laid out on the table. Next time, I think we'll work on maybe a second camera or something here. But let me tell you, it's going to take me a second to find them because they keep fooling me. It's hard to tell which one is real and which one's a gimmick. So, and I've got a couple of different demos here, but I pulled up a stack of them. And let's see. Let's start off with. I was going to use the one that I've been practicing with all week. And let me tell you, it has fooled me. I really can't find it. But here's the first one. I've got. This is the copper side. You get that right across the screen. It gets right here in front of me. That's gonna be in the middle, right?
Yep,
There
perfect.
we go. So I'm trying to find the split here. That's the copper side, and then if you were to change it, you could turn it into the
Ooh.
silver. And there you go. And that's the nice big Morgan.
Wait,
So
do that again. Let me get you a full screen here.
there we go. Full screen.
Yeah.
So here we go.
Ooh.
And you can see it just looks. It's gonna look like a tarnished copper coin. We switch there. It's gonna look, and I'm showing you guys a really exposed view here. You can see the edge as clear as possible. And your audience is never going to be this close in your face like this camera is. It's micro zoomed in, but that's how clean the edge is. I can get you a little bit of a flash if I lift up, but that's it. But anybody looking down into the hand, that's all they're gonna see is just the copper coin. That's the audience view. There's no halo, there's no floating effect, there's nothing. And if you look on the silver side, that's how clean it looks. This is a bizarre thing. You guys may not believe me at this, but I don't own a ton of gimmick coins. It's not been my forte. If you've been following the Copeland Coins brand for a while, you create solutions, things that don't need gimmicks. So to get in the gimmick market, I want to do something that's different. So it's got to, create some solution. And so what I've got here is that these are all, every coin in my hand right here is a copper silver. And there was a telltale line, and we can get, I know Rick has one on him. I don't still have a collection of gimmicks, but Rick could show you one. Okay, you can hear me, but it is choppy. Guys, I really apologize. This is I apologize. We'll have this figured out because we really want to just thank you for showing up. These are the copper silvers. These are all there. And so if I were to change all these coins over, you'd see that there's no telltale split that you would expect in these. You're going to get, again, if you're looking right in, but if you're looking at normal performance view, that's what your audience is going to see. So you can see down into the hand. And this, again, is not anything idealistic. But that's just your normal view.
Yeah, that's great.
And it's really...
So about 2 or 3 years ago, Jeff and I were experimenting with getting this gaff made, and we went to a gaff maker, and he made a couple of Morgan and Tiger Tan. But as you can see, it's a 50-50 split on that coin. So when you've got that copper side showing, it's very dangerous to flash that bright silver. And even more so when you go up to a dollar size coin, that edge is a lot thicker. So on a copper silver coin, you got to be pretty careful when you're displaying, and almost display like this. Less so with half hours because it starts to get thinner. So needless to say, we were never fully satisfied with that, and Jeff's been working on his own, for a couple years now to figure out the best solution for this. And what we've landed on now is what Jeff's got in his hands.
That's awesome. Yeah. So Jeff, so no, we saw Rick's really close. Can you show really close, just on the edge
Yeah.
of that one, the new one that we've made?
Uh, Let me push it to the point. I'll push it all the way to the point to where it flashes, I think. Okay, so we're still copper at this point. And let me pull it up just a little bit. Sorry, guys. So you're just now getting a flash there. So I've got, if you look at the angle on that, look where I'm at. I'm over 45 degrees tilted.
Yeah, and just show us
So,
just side on, just like Rick did, right up close, so we can see it's not a 50. No, the other way. It's not a 50-50.
oh yeah, yeah. It's hard to say because these are historical coins. So I wanted to give everybody like exact say. I kind of got variances, right? Because these are historical coins, and even my Tiger coins, they're all minted in a process that there's slight variations. You can measure, go to your change drawer, and if you measure every single quarter or every single nickel or dime or penny, and you will see that there are tolerances in every single coin. That's just the way coins are minted. It just happens. Unless if you're dealing with proof coins that are very specific. And even then there's tolerances, there's differences. So I don't want to give like an exact split, but I would say traditionally it was, a 50-50. So what we've got here somewhere it's above 94 to 95% it's copper. And so what it does when you place it in the hand, when you're displaying it, there's just nothing to be seen. Like it's really there. So as you see, it's going to be completely. And then if it's on the other side, then you're just getting a tarnished rim. So if you guys saw the ads in the Genie, you'll see that we really expose the silver side up, looking straight onto it, and all you can see is just right there an edge where the reeds meet. And to any person that's not picking up and studying coins every single day, over and over again, the people I've showed this to, there's nothing to be seen. It's just completely disarming and fooling. And that's why we ran the ad. Look as close as you want, because a spectator can, and they're not going to see anything. They just won't know.
Somebody's asking in the chat, like the edges, are the edges milled, or how does that? Because it's kind of hard to see a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, it's top secret, and so, but I'm going to tell everybody because here's the deal. It's magic, and somebody's bound to pirate me anyways. But I don't think the average person can do this. This is the same wizard who manufactured the Copeland coin box actually did these coins as well. And I have been hounding him. I've had this idea for years, and we came over and we had some solutions. We've been talking solutions for a while, and he was able to manufacture. It took some really specialty machines. The guy that manufactures my coin boxes, he has over $2 million worth of machines, and this was run across several to make this. But it's a miter joint. If anybody ever does woodworking, or it could be for metalworking as well. But I'll show you. This is a split coin here, and it's a 45-degree angle. And so usually most guys, to conserve the silver, they would cut more of the silver out, and I've left most of it in. So the coin is very heavy. It weighs quite a bit, and that 45-degree angle fits another 45-degree angle. So it's like a pie in a pie crust or in a pie pan. And so what that does is that sucks the silver coin is sucked down into the copper coin, so that it creates like a really clean edge. And so that's what's very unique about the Copeland coin. So instead of us just cutting two coins in half and gluing them together, we've actually given these angles. And the beauty of that is what it creates more of that illusion where it sucks the copper coin in. And so it naturally works to the beveled edge. It's just why it just plays off. And that's why when you see the price on these guys, you're like, wow, that's really expensive. One, for a custom coin, I feel like we hit this price spot on. but you're really paying for like the beauty of this engineering. These are not cheap to produce by any means, and then the real silver. If you guys are seeing the price of silver coins right now, you'll know what you're getting when you hold this and compare it next to anything like Rick just demoed you. You'll feel the difference, and you'll experience it when you have the actual reeded edges. This isn't. We didn't come back and put reeded edges on. These are the factory like minted reeded edges. This piece, it really makes a difference.
Yeah, I just want to, and I just want to show real quick for everybody. This is a close up, so you can see real clear, and that's not a doctored photo. That's what the coin
Yeah.
looks like in Jeff's hand. It's just incredible, the edge, and we call that illusion edge, actually. Um, that idea that we have that reeded edge so that either side of the coin is going to come out, looking exactly like you want it to look. So it's better handlings and just better overall for your magic there. So now,
Yeah, I'll say that photograph you saw right there. I'll interrupt real quick. Is it 2.5x magnification? I've got the iPhone 11 or whatever, and that's like the 2x magnification, which is it's 2.5 times closer than your spectator's eye is gonna, like, it's right on top of it. So when you're seeing a little glimpse, your spectator would never ever see that. We're just showing you as close as possible.
100%, 100%. And somebody mentioned in the chat, they were asking about, how much the coins are going to be and kind of that kind of thing. We're going to get to the options a little later just to kind of discuss that. But just so you know, right now there's a whole bunch of different options because we make these coins in with different silver coins, if that makes sense. So if you're looking for Kennedy $50 or you're looking for dollar-sized coins, we have like the whole gamut that goes along with the tiger tan. So before we get to that, Jeff, could you show us real quickly? I think you had like a little bit of magic to show us, a little bit of a demo. Is that possible?
Yeah, absolutely. I've got like a little routine here. If I stand up, you can see the coin here. So I got an old silver dollar here, and I'll show you something with the silver dollar. It's a unique coin, but it's not the coin to follow. The coin to follow is the one here in my pocket, which is the copper coin. You guys see the copper coin? Watch closely. It goes in the hand, and I drop it right here to turn silver. Try to perform for the camera. And then inside the hand is the copper coin. So there you go. All right. Now this is unique here. Watch if I just give a little squeeze here. You'll see the copper coin actually is the important one. We'll turn that silver coin into copper, just like that. See that? And then actually squeeze that silver coin. It'll turn right back in both silvers, or get right back to a copper and silver. So there you go. And then those can be handed out for examination.
I think that's exactly what people were wanting, Jeff, because people in the comments are happy.
No, good.
They said, have Jeff show us some moves. That's awesome. That's awesome. Okay.
My pleasure.
Well, the next little part of our
yeah.
segment here, I wanted to have Rick give us a little bit of a history lesson, a little bit of history on the copper silver, and kind of maybe show where that came from. Rick?
So one of the oldest magic books that we know of is The Discovery of Witchcraft, published in 1584 by Reginald Scott. So the purpose of this book, it's my understanding that he was publishing to discredit, witchcraft and spiritual trickery of the time, like the Salem witch trials and things going on at the time. So, but within this book, there is some sleight of hand magic, and so versions of this book. So if you locate a copy, you'll see it's divided into books. So this particular section is book 13, chapter 24, and I've highlighted the specific trick there. It's called A Notable Trick to Transform a Counter to a Groat. And those were the the names of coins at the time, and I dug up some pictures there. And the first one is a counter, and this may be what might resembled that coin at the time. It was also called a jeton, or the French spelling was jeton, maybe. And then below that, you'll see a groat, a silver coin, and uh, that picture on there is of King Henry VIII. So it's my feeling that it's highly likely this could have been the specific coin, at the time of the publishing of this book. That silver coin might have actually been the coin in use at the time. I can't verify for sure, but so the highlighted text here, this is Old English, and it's kind of funny to read, and the spellings are weird, but it's describing how to make a copper silver coin by grinding down one coin and grinding down the other coin and gluing them together. But it goes a step further and also reveals a gaff that we have today with the split coin. So it describes taking one copper coin and one silver coin, filing them down, gluing them together, then taking a second copper coin, filing that down so that you'd be able to cover the silver side of that gimmick coin. And then in performance, you would slide that little copper disc off because it was adhered with a little bit of wax. So really, it's revealing the copper silver coin and the split coin to us way back in the 1500s. And another cool thing, the trick before this, if you read the title, which again is like funny old English, it's basically a coins through table trick. It says, to make a groat or tester sink through a table and to vanish out of a handkerchief very strangely. That's the title of it. And then if you were to locate the PDF version of this, by the way, you can go to archive.org, where they have a lot of free publications. You can dig through this whole book, but the trick after this is a description of a coins across. So it's interesting to see all this coin magic and even the gimmicks in coin magic all the way back in the 1500s. And we're still using these ideas and using these tools and hopefully improving on them and making them better for today's magicians. So that's my little history lesson.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, thank you so much for that. And hopefully everybody can see how, that translates to what we're trying to do today. I mean, so much of magic is based on old things, and then we're just doing modern updates and figuring out new ways to, reimagine things. And so we hope that you can see that what we've done here with this new copper silver is our attempt to really, show the fine details of how we can make magic more beautiful, which is our whole game here, right? So let's see. Now, the next thing we wanted to do was to show you a little, and I think people are loving it in the chat there, Rick. People are loving the history. Thank you so much. So cool. So really well done. I appreciate that. So next we wanted to show, Jeff, you filmed a couple videos ahead of time that were just kind of like a little guessing game for our viewers to try to guess which one is the copper silver, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's I'll tell you what, I can roll the video, and then if you want to do kind of like the audio dialogue in the background, will that work?
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Okay, here we go. Everybody, this is a little game that you can play along with in the comments. They'll give you options to choose which coin you believe is the Gimmicked coin, and all you have to do is comment below for bragging rights. All right. So this is not part of the giveaway. This is just bragging rights. All right. Here we go. Let's see if you can be fooled. All right.
Okay, so this is Spot the Copeland Copper Silver here, and we're gonna have our choices between A, B, C, D, or E. So which one do you think is the copper silver? Okay, try to give you some angles here. Again, this is really harsh light, kind of almost like sun usually be performing in this harsh lighting with shadows and bright. I made it hard lighting to make it easier. So which one do you think? Is it A, B, C, D, or E? And we got some guesses coming in.
Oh, somebody said C. Not quite.
Voting is locked. Voting is sealed at this point. We're doing the review.
There it is.
Oh, there we go. All right. So quite a few good guesses there. Good work. Okay, which one do you guys think it is? A, B, C. Put your votes in now. Put your votes in now. A, B, C, D, or E. This is round two. Round two. Put your votes in now. You want to pause it, Caleb? Let them get their votes in.
I paused the video just for a second.
What do we got here?
People get a chance to get their votes in.
Yeah, let everybody get their votes in. Lock them in. My fingers are itching. I'm ready to get the big reveal.
A lot of people saying D here.
So a lot of people say D. No, I don't even remember. We got all over the place. But this is interesting because we've got magicians here, and you see we're getting votes all over the place. So you got to think some of it might just be random guessing.
And I see Rick voted for Q.
For Q. Okay. All right. All right.
All right.
Maybe that's James Bond's assistant's coin.
Oh, there it is.
All right.
All right. Are you ready? Big reveal?
Yeah, Quentin's watching for the switches. Yeah, watch for the switches. I'll do just 2 fingers. See how good I am now. Oh yeah, play the footage. Let's go. All right, here we go. All right, start here. Then E. Did anybody guess E? Oh, we got them all. We got everybody with E. D is good. C is good. And go back to A. What about B here? That's kind of tricky. Oh, that's the other guys. That's the other guy's copper silver with the 50-50 split there. That's the shave down. So maybe a little disarming there, but you can see the halo there. But did we get them all? We got them all. Nobody guessed E? It was E? All right.
I just want to show that one more time, if you can see it. See that little thing that Jeff is calling the halo? You can see the difference between the 2 layers on, the old copper silver coins.
And just to be clear, that's not my coin. No.
Right, this is the old copper silver.
Yeah, and that one's shaved down. It doesn't have reeded edges. But yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Round 3.
I think. But yeah, Steph noticed there in the comments we fooled everybody on that one. So.
Round 3 here.
All right. A, B, C, D, or E?
Pause it to give everybody's comments in.
Yep. Everybody lock in now.
I mean, they all look the same to me. I understand why you say you fool yourself every day trying to find them on your desk, Jeff.
All right, let's go for the reveals.
For the reveal, here we go.
Watch for switches. Make sure I don't do any sneaky stuff. Copper silver. A is 1. B is 1. C is 1. D is 1. Oh my goodness. Sneaky Jeff.
You
all right.
cheated.
I cheated just a little bit.
Now for this last, we have 2 more rounds. The last 2, I left the audio in. Just because I thought it was. Somebody in the comments, Mike, he's very surprised that we used all of them. Hey, Mike, you're at a magic. This is like a magic show here, okay? Expect to be a little fooled, all right? It's good for your health, okay? Okay, here we go.
Dun, dun, dun. Spot the Copeland copper silver. Here we go. Okay, doubles. This is for a bonus round doubles. Now, each letter, both the coins will be either a copper silver, both will be copper silver, or both will be normal. So if you pick a letter, you're choosing both, if that makes sense. So see if for example you chose C, you're assuming C is both. Okay, see A. Anybody get A? Oh, both are copper silver there. All right. And B, both are regular. Let's see about C here. Oh, let's see about C here. Did anybody get it? Oh, C. Okay, so both are copper silver. And I saw some votes for E. Did anybody guess D? D is regular. And what about E there? Maybe E's sneaky. Let's see. Nope, E is regular. E is regular. All right. So it was A and C. A and C.
We made it. We made it through the round. Sorry, a little technical hiccup there, but I think that was fun. What do you guys think? I think everybody enjoyed it, right? Give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Let us know. Everybody's interacting well. Perfect. We're getting some thumbs up here. I want to address one little question here. Down here, James Sievert, thank you for your question here. It's not really a question, just a comment. James said, this gives me an excuse to get some Tiger Tan coins, which leads us perfectly into the next segment, which is what is included in this new release. And believe it or not, James, you actually get not only the copper silver of your choice, but then you also get a matching Tiger Tan coin, plus one more thing. What's the last thing, Jeff?
It's going to be a teaching video how to use the copper silver. So what you're going to get is ins and outs on how to do turnovers, displays, what are your safe angles. We're going to go over every single basic thing and get into some intermediate type stuff about what you would need once you get this gimmick. So basically, you get the gimmick and you're going to be able to perform it because we'll give you a complete routine. So that routine I performed earlier, that's two of the phases. There's a third phase, which I'm not going to perform right now because it's in the hands of the spectator. And I don't think that would translate very well. If I had somebody here with me, that would be fine. But it's a full 3-phase routine. And it's going to be basically on the beginner, and I'll give you some options for intermediate level. But it will be a very easy to perform routine that you'll be able to do phase 1 and 2 instantly. And it's just based off some classic, clever stuff. Some of it by a magician out of Houston. His name is Bearden. And I've been doing a lot of research this last month learning about him. He was a local president and magic guru here in the town where I live. I missed him by a couple decades, but he's ridden up in Bobos. And I learned that he was very well respected magician here in the Houston magic community. And so we're going to use some of Tommy's classic plot thinking on the copper silver and give you a really cool routine that you're going to be able to perform the entire routine with just a little bit of practice. But you'll be performing phases 1 and 2 just out of the box. It's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited. You're going to get the complete routine and everything to perform with the coin. So that's the Copeland Coins experience. Like, we don't want to give you stuff that you can't use. Everything I release, I want you guys to go out and perform. Otherwise, why would I release something that I'm not going to use myself? So if I'm selling it to you, I want it to be the best, the highest quality, and something you're going to use.
Right, and that's why I just wanted to throw up our seal there. This, comes with the purchase, but that's exactly what we're trying to do. Trying to keep those details to help you make the beautiful magic, that you want to make, and just kind of team up alongside you in that journey. So that's exactly what we stand for, and very, very well said there, Jeff. Very well said. Let's see here. We're moving on. So was there something else that you wanted to kind of show, Jeff? Any other additional? Didn't you have like one more move or something you wanted to show?
If anybody has any questions, if they want to comment something here, I'll give them a second. I'll show a couple moves, but if we could take a request. If somebody has a move they want to see, if I know it, I'll be happy to demo it. If I don't know it, we'll get Rick to do it because I know Rick knows it. Rick is, you guys don't know about the team here. We announced this here recently, but I'll just take a minute here. We'll let some questions come in. But just say, this is, first off, who you've been hearing the whole time is Caleb. Welcome, Caleb, to the Copeland Coins team. He is the store general manager. And so he is making this kind of avenue, this kind of thing. If you want to see more videos like this and more videos, more interactions with customers, Caleb is the reason this is happening. Because, guys, I spend most of my days emailing, talking to you guys. And if you've ever emailed me, you'll know that I try to respond within 24 hours, and we'll go back and forth 2 or 3 times sometimes. And so Caleb's going to be taking on some of those responsibilities. Matter of fact, some of you already communicated with them. And it's allowing the freedom for me to create and get these next things. So that's Caleb. He's the general manager. Rick is his title as of right now is basically general editor. All the cool Dave stuff. If you guys have checked out the new Dave books, this summer, every product with ebook. If you guys have checked these out, that's where we teach videos, the digital annotated video experience. It's where we combine book and video. Rick is the guy that is making that stuff happen. And so he's behind the scenes. You're going to see more of his artwork on the website. You're going to see more of his artwork everywhere. The guy's super talented. Matter of fact, if you watch Sly Palm, it stars Rick Holcomb. He did his own music. The music for the trailer, the music in that video is all Rick. Super talented guy. So I'm really excited. We also have a shipping manager, Kirsten. She's not here. You're going to start hearing from her if you have shipping questions. She's over emails. And so building this team of us four, I've got another guy or two on the fringes, and plus our contributing artists like Rue and Danny Goldsmith. We've got a couple of them signed to bring you some more content. That's the Copeland Coins team. That allows me to be freed up to bring you the new coins, to bring you the stuff that I'm most passionate about. And so that's the team. Just to give you guys an overview of that. But prices for the sets. First question: the prices are on the website. I will tell you they range from about $99 to $149, and that's because the real silver content plus the superb, excellent machining. Again, and these are, I want to state, these are made in Texas. They're made in the USA. They're made with real quality. Real craftsmanship. This isn't anything that I'm outsourcing. This is a personal friend of mine. He's become a very good friend of mine. All the time we've been spending together the last year with the coin boxes, just an amazing human being. Mr. G is just helping us out here. And I fit in his schedule. And I want to say real quickly, I fit in his schedule because the guy that crafts these, you will never see his work publicly unless you buy my products. He's the guy that works for like oil and gas and they have a problem when they need to put a part 5,000 feet underground in an oil platform, or when NASA needed something back in the day on the space station or shuttle days. This is the guy they would come to. He is like the expert. And now that the economy's picked back up, I got on his schedule just barely. So there's no coin that I have more than 40 of any. So if you want these, I can almost guarantee they're going to sell out this summer, and I don't know when I can get more. So just be really clear on that. But the prices on their website, if you go over to copelandcoins.com and right as soon as you come to shop now, Copper Show will be the first thing that comes up. You can see all the prices there. And I hope you'll understand what the quality you're getting from watching this video, why they are what they are, because they're real deal legitimate. And I stand by that. I stand by that price. It's really good value. So let's see. I've got a couple things here. So that was the prices. Rick is great. I love that. He is. Rick and Caleb, both these guys. I hope you guys get to know them.
Why don't you answer that question from Quentin?
Oh, will it fit a turtle? Absolutely. So we are working on that as well. I'm twisting Mr. G's arm, just fitting in his schedule. At this point, I don't know that I will see what happens. What he did, I thought this earlier, I showed you, but this is the copper silver. This is the copper silver. You're not losing the rim. Like lots of times on these coins, you have to expand or do different things. He made the actual coin fit. So what you're seeing there is the whole rim and lip and everything. Sometimes to make copper silvers, they have to adjust the diameter. He made it work to my Tiger coin. And so you're not losing diameter. You're not losing, this coin is not going to stick out. Like if you see it in a stack here, you'll see the reeded edge, but you've put it in a stack of, well, I've got his gimmick ones here. When you feel this coin and when you go out and perform, the confidence that it brings you, you'll understand the value. And I think we see that over and over again in the comments of people when they buy something from me. Like, well, why does Jeff cost a little bit more? It's because there's no crap from Copeland. Like I'm I'm gonna give you value with what you got, because we paid the people what they earned. Like I don't I treat people with respect, and so when you get something from me, you'll know that it's ethically sourced all the way up as best as I can do. Like all my sources check out from everything I know. Like I'm taking care of people, and I think you'll feel that when you get that in the brand. So doing the best I can.
Okay, we got another question here from Pseudo Magician. Is the 90% silver Kennedy a 1964 half?
Yes, it is. That was the only year that the Kennedy coin was made in silver. So here's and so you can see um, what that looks like. Yeah. So after 1964, Kennedy coins changed. After 1964, the U.S. Mint produced no more solid silver coins for circulation. 64 was the last year.
We got some good comments here. Copeland equals quality. Um, and we got Quentin agree with that. We appreciate that, guys. I just joined this team here, but Jeff's been, Jeff with the help of Rick and what they've been doing. Jeff's been running this for the last 4 years, and he's really tried to make sure that you guys can see that quality and the attention to detail. I think that's what got me excited about working with Jeff, is that stands out, and so. That's just something that we're really trying to do. So we appreciate that everybody's excited here. So let's see. What's the next thing we want to do? I don't think we have any more questions. It got a little thing here, Rick, from James. It says, "I feel like I know Rick from the Magic Cafe and the Magicians Forum." Pretty active there, huh?
Not so much in the recent past, but well, the Magicians Forum is a great website, a great alternative to the Green Place.
Yeah.
But I saw the opportunity there to kind of get the coin magic section more active. And this was a while ago. I haven't been posting as much as I used to, but yeah, there's a lot of people looking for advice on there for coin magic. So for a while, I was really posting Magicians Forum, and Rudy Tinoco, who runs that website, is a great guy, great magician. They do all kinds of group sessions online and stuff. So if you've never heard of that website, I really recommend taking a peek over there, checking it out. It's a whole different atmosphere than some other magic forums out there. So go check that out.
Of course, thanks for that. We actually got another question coming in here. Mike says, "Do you do Morgans as well?" And I'd like to mention real quick. First off, to answer your question, yes, we do Morgans, and we're going to give you the website here near the end where you can go ahead and get online and try to go ahead and purchase the coin that fits your coins, or the coin that you look for, because Jeff, didn't you say, I think you said you only have like 200 of these total?
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I bought as much of his time as he would give me to make them, and I bought as much silver as I could find. It was this was like a huge investment. Like I have spent so much money in silver the last couple of months. Like it's unreal.
Yeah, that
I
makes
need I
sense.
need to I need to have a bigger safe, but yeah, we chopped up a lot of silver. A lot of it is very very expensive to make these coins. And if you guys have seen what silver's done since COVID, there's a huge extra burden. And yeah, so we made as many as I could make, and that was it. And again, I am not on his schedule at this time. He would not give me a date to get back on the schedule. So when these are gone, they may very well be gone for 2021.
And I want to mention real quick what's really cool about one of the things that I love about it, because I'm not like, I don't profess to be just a coin magician. I use coin magic in my repertoire and what I do to add some variety and have some different things. And so the copper silver being such a versatile routine that I can use, and it's such a classic and something that appeals to everybody. What I really like about this specific gimmick is that you no longer like you have more opportunity to have people ask about the coin out of intrigue, because you have on one side a silver coin of your choice, like we said, Kennedy's, or you could do Morgan's, whatever we have left on the website once you get there. And then on the other side, you have the Tiger Tan, which involves a whole fantastical history that Jeff and the team created when they created the Tiger Tan coin. And it gives you more things to talk about, more ways to draw your audience kind of more into the magic, if that makes sense. So let's see. We got another question here. This is from Dan Dantic. Are you going to release the DVD on its own, or is it exclusive with the coins?
Yes. So it won't be a DVD. First off, I've never produced a DVD with my brand, but it will be a download. And again, it will be a Dave download. If you guys aren't familiar with that, right now you can get one for free. That the Corner Pocket, just email me. But if that's not up on the website, but it's a Dave teaching format, which is called the Digital Annotated Video Experience. And so what it is I've combined book and video at the same time. So in the future, we're going to try to make sure that every product that comes out, even if it's a Gimmick coin, it has a teaching video with it. So you'll be able to purchase it separately. Rick will be finalizing the editing of this one this week, and so I can't really give you all the details, but this one will be something similar. If you have Corner Pocket on linked, it should be a shorter one, but there'll be a full routine. And the idea is basically with Dave is you learn the first time. Like, I don't know about you guys, but my time is so valuable right now. It's super valuable, and it's hard for me to go back and study things over and over again. So when I designed Dave, it put a little bit more burden on me as a teacher. It put a little more burden on Rick as the editor, but it allows you to read a book and watch a video at the same time, and it just saves you so much time. And I don't know about you guys, but my time's worth at least $20 an hour. And if I can save you a couple hours, you don't have to reread the book. You don't have to rewatch the video. If I can save you that time, you can learn it the first time and then just go back and quickly review it, or learn it even the very first time. I save you hours. And that's like you make money by watching my product, because you get time back in your pocket. It's like a rebate.
And I want to flash something up here real quick. Quentin put Team OG Blackbird Gang. So I think that's a nod to the Blackbird. He's had that for a while, so that's super awesome. Anton here says, had such great success with your well-crafted coins. Thanks for your attention to detail. So yeah, it's just it just once again it goes to show that that quality is being shown. There you go, Rick. Show it again. That was a quick flash. One quick flash. Boom, there it is. Okay, that's all you get. Okay, that's all you guys get. Okay, well, we are at that point where we are going to start moving into the giveaway now. If you're not on our email newsletter, not really a newsletter, but it's just our emails that we send out weekly, feel free to join that. If you go to our website there, you should be able to join, get on the email list. Like Jeff mentioned, we're sending out regular communications to let you guys know about things that are coming up, live streams that we're doing, new releases, other places we're out in the community. So all this stuff is something that you're going to want to be a part of. And we got somebody here actually says, I already placed an order. So thanks so much, Magic Bendy. We appreciate that. I'm not sure what that is. What about the ring teasing? Do you know what that is?
Maybe this guy. I don't. This is a Tiger Tan ring. If that's maybe that. There is a teaser on the website. I do have. It's just one of those things in the backlog, the products we want to release. And with Caleb and Rick on the team, I think it will be here sooner rather than later. So yeah.
Awesome. Okay, well, let's get to that giveaway real quick. James is saying, go Mike, and Mike says it's rigged. So Let's see. It's James. James is our winner. Congratulations, James. You won the gift card. But go ahead and contact us. In the end of the day, we hope that you all feel like winners. We wanted to give you guys a little bit of a demo here with us today, show you up close, give you a little behind the scenes. We got a little history from Rick. We got some demonstration from Jeff, and we hopefully gave you some good knowledge so that you can go ahead and go to this website right here at the top and try to get your copper silver before it goes away, because we only had like 200, like we said, total, and we have all these different variations, so 200 total before this started. I know people have already jumped on and been purchasing, so make sure you get your copper silver before it goes.
Yeah. I don't know if you heard my app in the background dinging, but if you heard some dings, those are orders coming in live right now. So it's yeah, it's going fast.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. I think we're going to end here. Please stay tuned. Stay tuned on the email. Stay tuned on our YouTube. We're going to be doing more things like this if you like it. And we will speak with you all again soon.
Okay. Thank you guys very much.